Alright guys, so recently I've been doing some renovations down in my bottom garage, and I decided to clean this window. After cleaning it, I realized I don't think I wanted it so clean. So today, I'm going to show you how to make an easy curtain. The first thing that I did was go ahead and hang my curtain rod, and now we just need to do some measurements. So the first measurement that I'm going to do is from the top of my curtain rod down to this shelf. That's how long my curtain's going to be. For me, that's about 38 inches. So then I'm just going to add 10 inches to that to make it 48. Now we're just going to measure across our curtain rod here to get our width. This happens to be 41 inches, so you just want to add 2 inches to that. I think my fabric is about 44 to 45 inches wide, so I'm just going to use that measurement. Now I'll just meet you up in the sewing room, and we'll get this curtain started. Alright, so the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut my fabric down to the length. Like I said down in the garage, the length for my window is 38 inches from the top of the curtain rod down to the bottom of the window. So I'm going to add 10 inches onto that. So I'm going to cut my fabric 48 inches long. And today, I decided to go with this cute little cabin print that has deer, moose, ducks, bears. I think this will look perfect down in the bottom garage. So now that I have it all smooth and as straight as I can, I'm just going to hack off this bottom. Alright guys, so now I have my fabric facing pretty side down to my ironing board here. And I'm going to start with one of these sides and we're going to make some hems. So on this side right here, and on the other side, I'm going to go ahead and fold this over 1 inch and give it a good press. It's very helpful if you have one of these seam rulers. That way you get an exact inch all the way down. Now taking your hot iron, go ahead and iron that fold down. You want to do that the entire length of your curtain. Alright, so now that you have your inch folded over and pressed, we're going to open this up and we're going to line up our raw edge here with that crease we just made. Just like that. And fold it over again. And give that a good press. Alright guys, now it should look something like this. As you can see, our raw edges, it will be enclosed, so there will be no fraying. Now you just want to take this over to your sewing machine. After you do the other side the exact same way, and with a straight stitch, back stitching at the beginning and the end, I'm just going to sew right here as close to this fold as I can, all the way down, both sides. Alright guys, so I have my side seams all finished on this side and on this side. So now I just want to work on the top. We're going to make the rod enclosure here. So we're going to do the same process, except for we're going to be using different measurements. So starting right here at the top, I'm going to go down 4 inches. Just like that. And with my hot iron, iron it down. If you're not great at eyeballing, just go ahead and keep using your ruler. See right there, I'm a little bit off. Alright, so when that's all finished and pressed down, you just want to go ahead and then take your raw edge here, open it back up, and line it up with that seam. Flip it back over and iron it. That'll give us a nice 2-inch pocket to hold our curtain rod. So now we're just going to take this back over to our sewing machine And using that same straight stitch, I'm going to back stitch at the beginning and the end, and I'm going to sew all the way down as close as I can to this fold here. Alright guys, and it should look like this. As you can see, this is still left open, and that's where my rod's going to go. So now we just need to finish up the bottom. So like always, I'm going to have it so the pretty side is facing down. And this time I'm going to measure up 6 inches. That just happens to be the size of this hem ruler here. Just like that. And give it a press. Alright guys, so now just like the top and the side seams, we're going to open this back up and line up this raw edge with that crease. The reason why we're doing a thicker piece down here is because it'll add some extra weight and it will help your curtain hang straight. Now, you guessed it, back over to the sewing machine, and with that same exact straight stitch, I'm going to start right here, back stitch, and sew all the way down. Then our curtain will be complete. This curtain pattern is super easy and super simple. When I first started sewing, curtains was one of the very first projects that I did. I made these in all shapes and sizes. Now this is just a single panel curtain, but you can go ahead and make double panels if you'd like. So let's go down and see what it looks like in the garage. Now doesn't that just look great? It'll definitely keep the looky-loos from peeping in on me when I'm in here in the garage. Right over here off camera, we do have our pool up here, so we use this kind of as our pool house too, so sometimes I might be in the buff. I hope you give this project a try. If you like my projects and want to see more of my projects, go down below and hit the big red subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. If you have a question about this video or any of my other videos, or just like to leave a suggestion for a future upcoming video, leave me a comment. Feel free to share this video across your social media. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.